Hey everyone, it's Alissa from Planet Alissa. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, and I've been busy. That's part of the reason I haven't seen you in a while. As you know, we're technically in the fourth quarter now, and although sales haven't quite, reached their frenzied Christmas time level, things are definitely picking up for me. I hope they are for you too. And in preparation for, Christmas time, I have been pretty busy sourcing and trying to get stuff all listed, mostly shipped off to Amazon. That's where I make most of my money, well, all the time, and especially during the Christmas rush. So, various work that has to go into, I guess, preparing for that and, getting everything ready for that. So that's part of the reason I haven't made a video. And then, I had plans to make some videos for you guys, and I will get some out for you, but I had like a crazy week, and it just, I rent, so I don't own where I am, and usually that's not an issue, but for whatever reason, and I'm not sure what the reason is, my landlord decided to have the building painted. It's not a very huge building, but it took a whole week to get this thing painted, and it's just the exterior of the building. It shouldn't be that big a deal, but it is. There's all sorts of commotion involved in it. When you work from home and, you have stuff like that going on, it really, it messes you up. I mean, you just don't get as much work done. You're, having to, like, open doors for people, then you gotta listen to, crazy loud music, all kinds of noises. I'm like microwaving lunches for people. I mean, this was a really weird crew that was doing the painting. I can't imagine showing up for like a job where you're going to be, doing a manual labor job and bringing a lunch that needs to get microwaved. That's bizarre to me because I would never do something like that. So it's just strange. And I mean, I happened to be home. Like, no one else in the building was home, so I don't know what this guy would have done otherwise. I guess he would have eaten a cold lunch, which is probably what he should have done. But anyway, so, like, all this stuff affects my schedule, because I'm not getting as much stuff done. I'm getting, like, half the work I need to get done, and there's this whole thing where they had to have, like, the doors open, so I'm home all day on Monday, and, like, rushing around to get stuff done early so they get the doors done, and then they're like, oh, we're not going to do the doors till Tuesday, which is, like, the day I need to go out, and buy stuff, and, so anyway, I'm just like, it's been kind of very crazy week, and, so I'm just venting to you guys because I don't know what else to do, but I will make videos again soon, someday. That's the other thing, is I couldn't make any videos during this because, I mean, when I say how loud it was here, I mean, it was just so noisy. I mean, it's painting. It's painting. It shouldn't really be that noisy, but it was. And, the music, of course. And so then, like, my dog's going crazy. And then, I'm putting on music to try to drown out all the other sounds. And, yeah, I could have made a video. You just wouldn't have heard anything I said. So anyway, and then the whole thing is like, why is my landlord having the building painted? I mean, doesn't really make any sense. Like, it didn't need to get painted, so I'm like, what is she up to? Is she gonna, like, raise the rent? Is she gonna sell the building? Like, what is the deal? And I mean, I live in the kind of town where, it sounds strange, but it's a floodplain. So, like, regularly this town floods. There's a river and it floods. I mean, it's just nature. And so when most people, like, fix up their buildings, it's, after a flood when they have insurance money, it's part of the reason, I have a newer floor downstairs in my apartment, is because the last one flooded, and so they replaced it, and, it's why we have new windows and stuff like that. That's kind of how it works in this town, so it's like, why would she paint it? Why not just wait till, we get a flood and then paint it? I don't know. It's very bizarre, and, I don't know. It's fishy and suspicious to me, I guess. I don't know why I'm always thinking the worst of people. I'm not thinking the worst of her, but I'm just like, she must have some motive behind spending all this money getting this building painted. It must have cost a fortune because they were here a week painting. Anyway. So, I'm just ranting. I'm sorry. But I will make videos for you again soon. I think they're finally done. I think. Hopefully. It does seem to be that way. There's no one there right now. I just did hear a truck pull up. I was like, oh god, another day of this. But I think that was, she's also changing our garbage company. I think they were, like, delivering new garbage cans, but I'm not really entirely sure where they put them because they didn't put them near where the garbage cans go, so I don't know if they're like out on the road or something. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, so just the joys of life, I guess. Yeah, we all have different issues we have to deal with, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like I love working from home. I do. But I also think, like, people don't value the work you do when you work from home as much, and oh god, now something's coming up here. Yeah, so I just feel like people don't value the work you do as much when you work from home. If you're like a stay-at-home parent, you probably already, know exactly what I'm talking about, where it's like, you're like, oh, well, you're home, you can do this. And it's like, well, no, I'm working, I'm home, but I'm at work, this is where I work. And I don't know. I just feel like there's kind of this assumption, like, that I have all this free time or something because I work from home. And yeah, I don't have to commute anywhere or anything like that unless I'm, have to go out and source stuff or whatever. But I don't, I mean, I got a schedule. I got stuff I have to do every day. And, if it doesn't get done, then I'm like staying up late to get work done or something like that. It's, it's just me. So the work has to get done one way or another, or I'm getting up early to do stuff or whatever. I don't know. I'm just ranting. But if you are, reselling full-time or doing something else full-time where you're, trying to work from home, I think you'll understand, like, there's just this perception that, well, if you're working from home, you're not really working or something. And we work hard, those of us that work from home, and it's not like we're just sitting around, watching YouTube videos, unless you are right now. But no, even like when I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm usually working. I usually have like a YouTube video on, and I'm, scraping price stickers off things or something like that. Anyway, whatever. I guess I'm just in a little bit of a funk. I mean, this whole past week has just been such a nightmare for me, so I think we're finally done with all this craziness, and I can get my life back to normal. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. There'll probably be some other crazy drama going on. And not really back to normal because it's October and things are just going to be crazy for the next, like 2.5 months or so. And so I know that, and I just gotta just gotta dive into it. And I do love this time of year. I mean, how can you not when you're reselling? So I'm not complaining. Anyway, I will get some videos out for you soon. I want to make a video for this video, do the print-on-demand stuff. What month is it? My September print-on-demand sales. I want to... What else do I want to do? Oh, I promised you a video on my, my Etsy sale that I ran for Labor Day weekend-ish. So I will have a video on that as well. And probably some other reselling type videos too to get out to you. I just, like I said, have not been able to make any videos lately. But that will change, even though I have to go out later. I'll probably have to go out tomorrow, but one of these days I'll get some videos made for you. So I will see you all again soon, and just wanted to let you know I'm here, I'm alive. I live in a freshly painted building, so I guess that's good. And I'll see you all again soon. Happy selling, everyone.